a brand new gallery, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for this gallery for a long time. So last year we talked to many of our managers and our regionals, our supervisors, and they kept telling us how they're just not slowing down. Construction has not stopped, and they're having more and more lease-ups that they're working with. So we saw a hole. We don't have a lease-up gallery, and we needed to remedy it. So that was one of our first things we wanted to tackle for you guys in 2017, and that's what we've set out to do. So today we're going to walk through the lease-up gallery, and remember, it's a work in progress. We'll be adding things to it, but we just couldn't wait to get this to you. It's one spot where you can go through the different steps, whether it's hiring to marketing to your social squares to help you count down and create anticipation as new things are being released, to grand openings and everything in between. So our goal at Sprout is to help you take something off of your plate where we can. And we know lease-up managers, they're near and dear to my heart. I first started in this industry in a lease-up, so I know how hard being in a lease-up is. You are going a million miles an hour, and then you hit a stop because of construction delays. You're having to cater to construction, you're catering to your owners, and you're catering to new residents who want to be updated constantly. All the while leasing in your nice shoes, and sometimes we'll walk in through that construction zone in a hard hat. So we take our hats off, our hard hats off to you leasing managers. We know that it takes, like I said, somebody very special, and we are so excited that we can offer something that'll help make your job just a little bit easier. So let's go inside the Sprout Members Only Gallery and let's take a look. So once you've logged into the Members Only site, you're going to be taken to the home page, and there's a couple of places that you can go. The easiest is to the Design Sample drop-down. You'll see Lease Ups. And from there, there's a couple of places that you can get to the lease-up gallery. This one takes you directly to it. I want to show you one more place. If you guys go to the Browse All Designs, you can also get to the lease-up gallery by going down to your lifestyle marketing. And we've got a little button here that is all for lease-up. So both will take you to the exact same place. And let's get started. Let's see how we can walk through this. So the very first thing, we know that when you're early on in your lease up, many times you're building your dream team. And so we wanted to create some great designs that you could use to post when you're looking to hire, and allow space for job titles and any other information about what specifically you're looking for. So even if you're hosting a career fair, or you're joining a career fair, you just want to highlight this, we've got different designs that you can use. A while back, I did a Q&A that got a lot of really popular response on how to hire and build the best team. So there's a link here to watch that Q&A, and it's just a few minutes long, but it's really a good place to start if you're looking to build the perfect team. Next up, we've got our Be First marketing designs, and I'm loving some of these designs. We know that one of the perks of being in a new lease-up is that your residents get to be the first, right? They get to be the first to snap a photo or boomerang or post in their new space. They get to be the first person to soak in the tub or unwind and indulge. They get to be the first for the puppies too, the fur babies, to sit, stay, and roll over. This space is theirs too. And so we created a first campaign: fresh carpet, fresh paint, fresh start. Many times highlighting that is a great way to remind residents the perks of going with a brand new lease-up versus a community that's a little bit more established. And so this is just a sampling of our Be First campaign, and we've created a social media Facebook cover image plus 7 social squares that you can use on all of your social media platforms. We also know this is a time to solidify partnerships with locators, and so we've created some fun designs that encourage locators to refer their clients to you. And also you can modify any of these with your images. You can modify with whatever commission structure that you're paying at the time. And obviously the more that you personalize this, the more it's going to speak to locators. And we know that with locators, sometimes we even do things like hosting luncheons. We sometimes up the ante a lot when we're having these awesome lease-up events. And so we wanted to give you a pool that you could pick from. And as with all of our designs, remember, you can always send in and upload your own logos, your own stock photography, and you can always customize the verbiage that's included in the designs. And then we know that a lot of times depending on where you are at in a lease-up stage, you may need a logo or floor plans drawn or permanent collateral or a ton of other different kinds of creative services, maybe bandit signs or banners. So if you click here, it takes you to our creative services page and it takes you outside of our members gallery, but it shows you all the different things that we can do for you when you're in that lease-up mode. Now, the ideal is we want to create a wait list, right? Once we get going, even before maybe we have something to lease or once we've leased up and we have people that are waiting for us. So we created a We're Worth the Wait section in the gallery, and then also some things like construction updates or things that you can share, not just with printed designs, but you can also use these as JPEGs. Maybe some events that you have that are coming up that are waitlist events, getting people excited once they've leased, but they want to see the progress that's been made at the community. All we want to do is continue to get them excited about every next step, and especially for those that haven't made the decision to call our community home, even keeping them updated on progress and inviting them to upcoming events is a really great way to keep them enticed to say, hey, why haven't you made the decision? So all of these, again, can be customized to fit whatever it is that you're doing. And it's also a great way to keep residents in the loop if there's construction delays or anything else that might happen unexpectedly, like sometimes is the case with a lease-up. We also share with you our print rate cards. This is if you're looking to print anything with us. We have some really great competitive printing rates, and so we wanted to share that with you. Then you get to the big day, right? Your grand opening. And of course, you want to announce that this is happening. So we've created some fun grand opening events. And again, depending on what your style is, whether you might want to use some of your own imagery, but we wanted to keep it live, keep it festive, keep it fun. And so we offer you a few different ones that you can pick from if there's a ribbon cutting ceremony or any other really cool things that you want them to know about. This little section is here for you. And then we know that a lot of times it's just about marketing being consistent, and so we created this kind of sleek, more modern look that you can easily swap out your colors or your community images for. And these are great to use when somebody has toured or when they've decided to choose your community and you want to do a welcome home. It's also a critical time when people are moving, they're excited about talking about their new apartment. Get them referring their friends and family early, especially while it's so exciting for them to be thinking about their new home. And of course, we know it's a little early in the renewal game, but you want to start thinking renewals from day one, hosting those events to build that community atmosphere and keeping residents in the loop. We know if they make friends, they're more likely to stay. So there's a lot of ways that we can build that resident camaraderie early from the beginning. We also just made some fun ones that are just additional lease-up marketing designs that are in this section. And again, this is a good one for when pre-leasing, or this one that was highlighted earlier, just a little bit different, where you can plop in those pictures, talking about your neighborhood, the luxury that goes in. I love the ones that showcase our lifestyle imagery. You can really showcase what does it mean to live at your community. This one's one of my favorites, locally lived. I think it's got a really chic feel. This now leasing, all of these are easy to modify with your own photography and really bring to life your great marketing designs. So this is a great section where you can customize and make your own. Now we know once people tour, you're always wanting to have them follow up, and so we've linked here to our follow-up marketing gallery that gives you some fun ideas for follow-up. This is the time to really be creative, so check out this gallery. And then we've also created some fun lease-up bandit signs that you can order from the Sprout shop. Your new home coming soon, good things coming soon, and then please pardon our dust for all the pesky construction hassle. Now, as Sprout members, you guys get a great discount on your bandit signs, so check out the shop and make sure to mark that you are a Sprout member. Now, we've also created some social squares that we mentioned, the Be First campaign. We also have these percent leased social squares so that you can keep a ticker going. Hey, we're 10% leased, we're 20% leased, 80% leased, right? We want to keep the urgency going. We've also created a set of social squares that are just fun numbers, and the idea behind this was so that you could post things like 3 more days until our community center is open, or 10 more 3-bedrooms available. You can use them however you want, just a way to build anticipation and something fun that you can then create a message around on your social media. And then we also created bold lease-up social squares, so this locally lived, one to invite your locators to invite their clients to come visit, luxury, and then some just fun ones here. So you can download the set of Join Our List. We know a lot of times you're just trying to build that list of awareness so that you can keep marketing and keep them on an email that's keeping people updated on progress. So real quickly, I want to show you guys, it's really easy to download your social square. So you just click on the button, it starts downloading. For me, it pops up my downloads, and I've got a ton of downloads. So I'm going to go into my Lease Up squares, and it's going to open up. And so you see that these guys are sized and in a great resolution that works perfectly for your Facebook, your Instagram, Twitter, or any of your social media, really, your Pinterest, anything. So all of these are great. Now, a couple of other galleries that I would recommend as you're trying to build out your relationships with preferred employers. There's a few other places that I want to take you guys to that are outside of the Lease Up gallery. So when we go down to our entire design gallery and you're looking for inspiration, you'll find lifestyle marketing. So this gets really niche if there's something specific that you're trying to feature, like pet friendly, green living, healthy living. Further down, if you're really talking about location, maybe you've got a great location, you can look here. I also encourage, when you're in Lease Up mode, to check out our bold galleries. These are additional designs that are very easy to customize. But one of the main areas, many times you don't have a building. So this is the time to really focus on building relationships with preferred employers or local businesses. And we've really broken them down into medical, police, school district, government, veterans, retail, corporate, and then everything else and other. It's a great place to start when you're looking to build that preferred employer list. The next thing that I want to highlight, again, for when you're in this mode, is our training series. Many times you're building a dream team. Sometimes this team is very seasoned, and sometimes this team isn't seasoned, or maybe they're very seasoned in specific things. So I want to share with you a couple of things. First of all, our grassroots marketing. This is a great course on just some really good tips on marketing at the grassroots level, which even if you're high-end luxury, grassroots marketing can work incredibly when it's tied together with some of your social efforts. The next one is our do-it-yourself outreach marketing toolkit. This one goes step by step in teaching a team what are the pieces and what needs to happen when you're outreach marketing, from setting your goals to learning about niche markets, all the way to creating a route and picking your designs, and then even seeing how you should dress for what kind of businesses, what to say, what not to say, a great cheat sheet that helps your team when they go out to be prepared, and then hitting the road and how to document your success to build a route. So that's one of my favorite spots in our do-it-yourself outreach toolkit. But there are a ton in our training gallery that will work really well when you're in Lease Up mode. So take the time, check these out. We have some great ones, like our newest one on how to rock your social media strategy. When you tie this together with the grassroots marketing class, you really, really be unstoppable. So we hope that this leasing gallery, this Lease Up gallery, helps you to reach your Lease Up goals. We have a lot in our Sprout community that are currently in Lease Up mode, and so this gallery, this is just a starting spot. See it grow. We're going to add so many more things to it, and it's going to be a continual spot where we're going to keep getting ideas. And if there's something specific here that you don't see that you want to see, make sure and email us. We love to add things for our members, and we want to make this as robust as possible. So thank you so much for being a Sprout member, and we'll be sharing some more stuff with you soon. Take care.